Good morning, this is your media report for Monday, June 8th, 2015. I'm Sergeant Lori McGee, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. From Friday morning, June 5th until today's date, police have responded to 299 calls for service. We would like to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations. We can be reached at 506-648-3333, at our email, police@stjohn.ca, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or on their website at crimemb.ca. On Friday morning at 10:18 a.m., a 54-year-old male and a 46-year-old female were arrested for a theft of 6 packages of razors valued at $395 from Costco. They were both released to appear in court at a later date. At 11:45 a.m., a 33-year-old male was arrested for an outstanding assault that occurred on April 28th in front of the Buccaneer Pub. The accused was released to appear in court at a later date. At 12:31 p.m., police received a call to the boardwalk at Market Square for a group of teens, one of whom was thought to be carrying a handgun, according to a witness, who also stated she was uncertain if the weapon was real. Patrol set up a perimeter and checked the surrounding area. A group of teens were noted on Main Street North, but a weapon was not located. There were no further calls received on this matter. At 3:39 p.m., a 23-year-old male signed into police headquarters as stipulated as a condition of his court order, but he failed to return to his residence immediately afterwards as directed. The accused was arrested for violating his court order and held in custody for court appearance. On Friday evening at 1:08 a.m., police were called to Market Square where they arrested a 24-year-old male for assault after he pushed a security guard. He was also charged for violation of a court order and held in custody for a court appearance. At 2:40 a.m., police conducted a motor vehicle stop on Station Street, which resulted in the arrest of the operator after she showed signs of impairment. A 41-year-old female was arrested for impaired driving and later released to appear in court at a later date. On Sunday morning at 10:47 a.m., police responded to a residence on the Westfield Road for a domestic disturbance. A 33-year-old male was arrested for threatening to kill his mother. He was held in custody for a court appearance. At 11 a.m., police were called to Princess Street for a report of a break-and-enter into a vacant residence. Entry was gained by removing plywood from a window. The incident remains under investigation at this time. At 3 p.m., police were called to the Walmart East for a shoplifter who had left the store. A 44-year-old male was located and arrested in the area of Morley Crescent for theft. He was released to appear in court at a later date. At 3:05 p.m., a 34-year-old male was arrested at a residence on Shamrock Court for threatening his girlfriend 2 days earlier. He was held in custody for a court appearance. On Saturday evening at 8:55 p.m., police responded to Adelaide Street for a break-and-enter that occurred into an apartment while the complainant was outside her residence. She left her door unlocked. A laptop and an Xbox were reported stolen. The incident remains under investigation. On Sunday morning at 6:17 a.m., police were called to the Delta Hotel for a disturbance. A 24-year-old female was arrested for breach of the peace when she continued to bang on doors attempting to retrieve personal property. While being searched, she was found to be in possession of marijuana. She was later released and she will appear in court at a later date. At 9:18 a.m., police responded to the area of Crane Mountain at Highway 7 for a motor vehicle accident involving a motorcycle. The operator of the motorcycle, age 47, was transported to the regional hospital with critical but non-life-threatening injuries. She is presently listed in stable condition. The incident remains under investigation. At 11:35 a.m., police were called to the Cambridge Drive residence for a report of a break-and-enter. Entry was gained through a bedroom window. Electronics, jewelry, and money were reported stolen. The incident remains under investigation. At 3:45 p.m., police responded to Market Square for a pedestrian struck by a vehicle. The victim, aged 28, suffered a broken leg. The incident remains under investigation with charges pending. At 9:53 p.m., police assisted KV Police by arresting a 42-year-old female for uttering threats. She was arrested in the lobby of Peel Plaza, and she was later turned over to the KV Police. At 10:41 p.m., police responded to a break-and-enter into a storage shed off of Millage Avenue. Entry was gained by cutting a lock off a shed door. Used copper pipe was reported stolen, and the incident remains under investigation. At 10:51 p.m., police were approached by a 17-year-old male on McAllister Drive who wished to turn himself in for being unlawfully at large from the Portage Treatment Facility. He was turned over to the RCMP for transportation to that facility, as well as being issued paperwork to appear in court at a later date for violating a condition of his probation. This will conclude the media report for Monday, June the 8th. Have a great day and be safe.